Hello friends, I'm Chi. Yeah, today is another great day with you guys one more time. Yes, today I will tell you a whole lot of things, including some little story that will also intrigue you, man, just to get some points from there. Alright, and also exploitation of migrant, document issues for migrants, a whole lot of things. I'm telling you also about those who eat dogs. You would like to know what happened to them or what will soon be happening here. Alright, and there were other things, okay, other things. Yeah. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe because here I get information slightly. I'll keep you trade informed, updated. You know, information is power is key. It transforms a lot. You know, with it, you know, left and right. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you don't still know. But with Chi, you will know. Alright. Just by subscribing and pressing the bell so that you may be notified as soon as I drop any new video. To my friends who have subscribed, thank you very much. You guys are doing great, wonderful, one love. Without you guys, I won't be here doing all this whole, yeah, you know what I say there. Okay, please share to your friends on WhatsApp, Facebook. Respect to you all. Yes, starting with a little crazy story. Yeah, about this guy who wants to marry, you know. So the family of this girl, they are very rich, I'm telling you. So they wanted to find out his fidelity, like how faithful he will be when he gets married to their daughter. So now they're having two daughters in their house, you know, very beautiful girls, you know. Wow, you know, when I mean beautiful, everywhere beautiful, yeah. So they planned something, you know, put some cameras here and there in the house, and then they hid in a place in the house. So now this guy called this girl that he wants to marry and say, hey, are you at home? The girl was like, okay, you can start coming. I'll be back very soon. You can wait for me at home. So this guy came over to the house. On reaching there, he found nobody at home. Only the fiancée, that's the junior sister of the girl he wants to marry, was at home. So he knocked at the door. The girl opened the door. Wow, what he saw was so wonderful, sweet and delicious. So the girl opened the door, and now she was wearing only what? Just her nightgown, you know, revealing nightgown. Those ones that are transparent. Yeah. So he saw the whole thing, everything. He saw them through the nightgown. You know, you don't need special glasses to make you see those things. So, wow. Not really that she was naked inside, you know, putting the bra, the pants. So this guy was like, wow, with the fair skin. Wow, delicious. So they went into the house. He asked the girl, what about your sister? The girl was like, she's not around, but maybe back in the next 2-3 hours, you know. So the girl was like, why don't we do something? You know, I've been, you know, crushing on you, tripping, you know, secretly. So why don't we just engage in one or two things, at least for the last time, even if we're not going to do it again. And now you're getting married to my sister. Let me just have a taste of you. Just come and have me. I've been wishing to have you. Just that my sister is now the one there in your life, you know. So this guy was like, but I'm in love with your sister, but not you. I'm about to get married to her. The girl was like, just once, for once. Don't you like what you are seeing? Don't you like it? Don't you like to have it? Wow. You know, this guy was like, man, in his mind, he was like, wow, why don't I go for this? After all, nobody's at home. Nobody will know. After all, she said for the last time, and it will be a secret and nobody will know. So the girl was like, okay, if you are ready, I'll be waiting for you in the room. Come and have me all to yourself. I'll be on the bed, naked, legs open for you to come in. So she left and entered the room. This guy was at the parlor thinking. At the end of the day, he decided to walk out of the house. He walked out, but to do something. He went to his car, opened the pigeonhole of the car, and brought out a pack of condom, you know, took one of the condom and put in his pocket. So on doing those things in his car, then he now tried to come out again from the car, and then voila, he saw the parents of the girl while he was trying to walk back to the house. You know, he saw the parents, the girl, the mother, the two sisters, you know, they are there. So they were like, wow, you passed the test, you know, wow, now we know that you're faithful, you're not going to cheat on our daughter, you know. What? This girl was like, what? They don't even know I have a condom in my pocket, about to come and crush her, you know, chop her up, man. So that was it. So I would like to know your what you think in the comment section, okay, about this very act, okay? So that means he wanted to do it, really, So that is it. So now let's move on to the deal of the day. Yes, most of you have heard about the TransFast application for sending money back home. No matter where you are in Europe, anywhere listening, you can use this application. All you have to do, choose the country where you are and choose the country where you're sending the money to. That is it. It works like that. So all application works like that, actually. So also remit choice is also good. Remember, most of you have problem in the remit choice. All you have to do, work on the password. Put capital letter in the beginning, put letters, numbers, and symbol in some places, after words, letters, put some signs like that, full stop, comma, question mark, and the rest of them. And you see it will work without the code thing, referral code. Now, transfers, remember, most of you are going to have problem downloading the app and installing it, putting everything, registration, all those things. They will say physical code, but you don't know where to put it, all those things. So now I advise you guys to do it through the website. Go to Google and write the same transfers. The actual transfers you have to go for is one of Transfers Spain, the one of Spain. You see it there, Transfers Spain, TS, white and yellow color, So go for that actual one, okay? So if you have difficulties, go through the website and run everything. You just go there, right, Transfers Spain. You select the actual one there, register, do everything, and then voila, you start sending money. You see where to put your physical code and the rest of them. The rates are mind blowing. I'm telling you. Transfers is spelled TRANS. Then you give a space. FAST, okay? All right. Remit choice, REMIT, then give a space, CHOIC. I repeat again, that is it. So just to clarify on that, Transfast Spain, that's one you should go for. The rates are very delicious, I'm telling you. And also remit choice, one of the best also in the game playing. So as migrants, you can do all these things in the comfort of your home without going anywhere. All right. So have that in your mind as well. Okay, so now moving on to the other news of the day. So now, if you are in Italy, now you should be careful of what is actually happening now, exploitation and the rest of them, especially those of you having going for appeal and the rest of them. Make sure that your lawyer is one of the best, one best lawyer that has been recognized. At least somebody have used it and got real document, not like the fake one, like the one happening in Napoli now, where 7 lawyers have been nabbed on these issues, where they give migrants who come through them for appeal and the rest of them fake yellow sojourner, fake one that is not even reading anywhere in the questura database. So these guys were controlled by the police, and they found out that all their cards and their sojourner they are holding is all fake. Only God knows how these lawyers end up printing all these permits, how they even do it, how do they do these things. Softwares, of course. I know softwares, computer can play a lot of games in this whole thing. So they have their own clique, they have their groups, they have their, I believe they have their own kind of questura where they will take migrants to and say, this is questura, come and print, so this is it. So these migrants will be thinking that their case is on appeal, not knowing that nothing like that. These guys did not take their documents anywhere. They keep exploiting them, taking money from them, telling them your appeal will be so day, and before you know it, they say you have negative, the judge reject it, look at it here. They print all these things, they manufacture all these documents themselves, put your name, put everything, make it look like the original ones. These are kind of bad kind of lawyers, So now, at the end of the day, they will end up, when you disturb them too much, they may end up giving you the fake ones, the fake permits, or also they can just tell you, your case is over, the judge rejected everything, there's nothing we can do. Remember, they have sucked you dry, all your money you have spent on them, and you got nothing, because all they do for you is fake. They are just there to exploit you guys. So only God knows how many migrants are having the fake permits with them, fake yellow sojourner all over. So that is why the police is now going after these people issuing these things, not the migrants anymore, because the migrants are innocent. They don't know anything about it. They only thought that these guys are real lawyer who wants to help them to get their sojourner and the rest of them, but they never knew that they're all fake. And sometimes these people don't even submit your cases. They don't even submit it. When you go through them, they don't even submit it to any court. They just run the whole thing, play with your mind, tell you next month, next 8 months, 3 years, 5 years, why nothing is happening. So imagine how many migrants they have rendered useless now, because that means the time for their actual appeal has already passed, That is, if they went through the right way, they would have gotten their appeal date and the rest. But that means these guys made them just wasted years without having any real appeal. And their case is over in Italy, unless maybe now they have to meet another competent immigration lawyer who is going to know how to revive their case again. All right. So that is why you need someone who is going to refer you to a very great lawyer who has done documentings for people in the past and have proofs, not fake sojourn, of real ones that are active, counting. Okay. So please pay attention. Pay attention. Some of them just some of these lawyers just drop your case, and after some while they tell you, you brought it late, there's nothing I can do, it's over. These are lawyers that just want to take your money. Just waste your time. Some of them, after taking your money, they refer you to another lawyer. That one takes your money, refer you to another lawyer. It's just like a game work. It's like they have planned it all that, hey, if I chop, you throw for this one chop, this one chop, this one chop. By the time they know it, they are exhausted. They will just give up. So that is it. That's why a lot of migrants now who are on appeal, all this ton negative, they are just tired. And most of them are thinking of even going back home because they are like, man, everything is useless, everything is worthless here. It's not better I go home and just start a new life there. So this is it. The kind of torture in their mind they are facing. Also, other ones exploiting migrants, using them to work without giving them a real contract, So they say this is kind of exploitation. Their life, they are not even safe, because what if they die in the course of that duty or get injured? Who's going to pay for who's going to compensate them? Who is going to pay them? Nothing, because there's no insurance backing them up. So this is why the police is also going after these companies, who that are doing this. They don't pay tax. Also, like what they call it, Global Walk, all those Uber, whatever, all those kind of companies, even the Global, I think they were fined whooping 3 million euros so far, for tax evasion, and the rest of them for not giving people proper contracts. So I believe now companies will start sitting up and start giving people who they feel they want to engage in their duties to give them proper contract. That's the normal thing. Else, how would these people renew their sojourner? How would they even at least with contract, you can, win your case in courts, these days, because the judge will see that, okay, you are integrating, you are working, you are paying tax. But without all this contract, how will these migrants kind of maneuver these things? So they should look into what migrants too are facing. We are facing hardship here. We are facing exploitation. We are facing many things, abuses, So that is why you see some migrants going crazy by the day, when they are fed up, their brain is now thinking negative, and they start engaging in crimes because they don't have hope anymore. They see everything is like against them, So that is it. So now let's go into the people eating dogs. Yeah, in Nigeria, they have opened a petition against dog eaters, Definitely, the side of Nigerians that eat dogs, I don't need to tell you. Many people, maybe you have eaten dog meat without even knowing. After all, if you eat dog meat, will you know the difference between dog meat and cow meat and goat meat and rabbit meat and snake meat and whatever meat, even human meat? You can't swear to that, okay? So now, this group, they have opened this petition, and the petition got thousands of signatures. That is, people who have signed that, yes, it should be stopped. The way animals are being sold in the dog market, even you go to Calabar, those places, you see a lot of dogs there. People coming to buy for suya, for cooking, those ones, they don't even eat goats. They prefer the dogs for their parties and the rest of them. People say even the dog water, when you drink the water, it cures a lot of sickness. Even dog meat cures sickness. Right? That is their natural belief. Their ancestor told them. So that's why they are doing it. So now they said, hey, that they are going to present this petition, all these people who have signed thousands of signatories, so that the president, Buhari, could order that dog eating should be stopped. Maybe they should make it as a law that these animals, dogs and cats, are animals like pets, lovely to humans, not to be eaten. Well, to me, it's painful to see a lovely dog being killed, because dogs are intelligent. They can do a lot of things, even cats. They are lovely, seeing them being killed, you feel that pain, so that is why they are saying that, hey, also animals should be protected, not to be tortured. Some people, put animals in degrading way, very violent at them, so they're saying let all these things stop, and government should make animal homes like dog homes, cat homes, whereby they can rescue animals in the street, all these dogs, and put them there and take good care of them. And also that all dogs owners should be vaccinated, those their rabies thing, so that is why even people who eat the dog meat even get infected from this rabies thing, because I don't know, maybe they don't remove that part of the rabies. I don't know about dogs, how it functions in their body. So now even dogs owners are even scared these days. That's what they are saying also in Nigeria. They are scared, even dogs and cat owners, because these people who go for hunting of dogs, they use charms too. They have their dog. When their dog comes close to your dog starts following them like mumu. They just don't hold your dog, man. So your dog start going after them, or even cats, So this charm on their dogs lure your dogs to come with them. And at the end of the day, they catch your dog and they take it to the market and sell it off, or even kill it and sell the meat. So dog owners and cat owners in Nigeria are equally scared of this same thing, because instead of the rate at which they are stealing people's dogs is very high. I tell you, they do this things with charm. I've seen it before when I was in the north side of Nigeria. I saw these guys, how they do it. Their dogs are carrying charms on their necks, on their waist, on their legs. I'm telling you. So that is it. So now, they said that even to the extent that these guys go to Niger, neighboring countries, to go and buy dogs, bring dogs. Definitely dogs will be cheap in those places, Niger, Cameroon, and the rest of them. So they go to these places to import more dogs for sale, I don't know, man, maybe they use it for juju things too, rituals and the rest of them. So, well, that is it. So do you support that dogs, animals like cat, dogs should be, they should stop killing them for meat and the rest of them? Are you for or against it? For me, I support it. Dogs are lovely, cats are lovely. So, well, I'll be leaving you on that note. I remain yours truly, Ever Chi. Remember to show me love, like my video, share to friends on WhatsApp, Facebook, and subscribe, press the bell. Let's see in my next video after now. Okay, I'm signing out. I'm Chi. Ciao.